Hello again on my channel Robert 100 Natural Bodybuilding. Today funny stories. Go ahead. Robert 100 Natural Bodybuilding. Today's subject funny stories. So I continue my training with the small and big muscles. Priority is shoulders. After that will be legs. But the subject is funny stories. Let's start. Hello, welcome to my channel Robert 100 Natural Bodybuilding. Today I'm gonna record some funny movies. I'm gonna tell funny stories. Not only exercise. So we need to have some fun. But I have to start from bad news. From Thursday, all gyms will be closed until beginning of December. So what the situation is now with my body? The training goes very good. I gain the weight and I'm strong, and then I just feel like soon I'm gonna have some injury, so I have to be careful. I have to modify training because it will be lockdown. It's not make sense modify training, so I have to buy some dumbbells, some weight, and I have to maintenance my muscle for 1 month, so I do not lose anything. This is what it is. I cannot do anything. I'm gonna manage like I said. Okay, funny story. Funny story number one. It's quite fresh. It's about my top, which is Lifetime Fitness. I received that beautiful top from my wife, right? So on the front look like this. On the back there is information like this is the personal trainer. It's look like this. See? So I went to the gym with my colleagues. He training many years, not as me, but still lot of years he make training, bodybuilding. And then we train together on the gym, and a girl approached to me and she's saying, you cannot stay on the gym with your colleagues, you have to leave. If you want to stay, you have to rent the space on the gym, because I knew you train someone and then it's not allowed. And I start laughing. That not means if I train with someone, I training someone. We just have a fun and that's it. And but person don't believe me. And they sent one more stuff for me, my colleagues, and he says, Marian, you have to pay £200 per month. Actually, the girl didn't tell me about this. He's the one who told me. And you need to rent the space, and then after that you can have your own customers and train people. And I says, I don't train anyone. We just have a fun. And then he having lot of experience. He don't need any trainer. So I explained him, and he says, you still cannot train with him because it's COVID. This is policy. I says, okay, no problem. So my friend finished training, he went home, and that's it. And it was story number one. To be honest, the rent from gym, the space, pay 200 and find someone who pay a month for you. I think it's not easy. For me, it's easiest train alone, even someone's start, because there's a lot of materials, lot of channels. This is my point of view. Sometimes a personal trainer can help lot of. So it depends. So if it's any effect after that, then maybe it may make sense. But this is not cheap stuff, right? So this is first story. and I'm gonna tell another story. The history, the funniest history itself, maybe could be a little bit boring. That's why between them I put some exercise from gym. So this movie will be more interesting. Okay, history number 2. Title Clown Face or Face Clown, whatever. When you having exercise, you need to be serious. You need to be mad. Then you can push, pull, weight. So you're strong, and then training is effective. So there is no space for laughing. If you have a workout with friends and they start to laughing from each other, the training is useless. So better go home, right? Or stay and laughing. This is training is not effective. This training when everybody laughing, right? So the one guy in the gym, very famous at that time from my city. When he make a jokes. So when I press the bar, when I make the exercise, for example chest, he just push down the bar, so I cannot do anything. So and he laughing, right? So I says, okay, I cannot have an effective training, so then will be revenge, right? So once he make training, I am the one who stand behind him when he make, for example, chest, right? So when he see my face, he says, okay, stop, no, I cannot make training, so you have to leave gym. So once I am on gym, he see me, he says, no, that's not training. When I see this guy, I cannot make a training, right? So we wasn't enemies, we've been just colleagues from gym. We didn't fight with each other, but the funny thing is we cannot meet together on the gym. So that's the story. The guy was very strong. He had over 50 cm in his arm, and he pushed 250 kilos in the bench for the chest. So he was strong. So for him, if he fight with big weights, if we make a series in 180 kilos, so he really need to be focused what he doing. The person behind me, like me or my face, wasn't allowed to be in his that time when he make exercise, because no exercise, just laughing, right? So it was story number 2 about clown face. Okay, history number 3. History number 3 called placebo. That means something which you think it's working, but it's not working. One guy, famous guy, bodybuilder from my city, have a good idea. He having lot of cans, empty cans, when before was protein. So protein cans empty, and he filled that by powder milk for babies. After that he closed that one, all of them, because he have lots of them, and give the young bodybuilders, telling them it's a protein, it's very good, it's working. So young guys happy, took it and make a hard training. And you know what? They have a very good effects. The power go up, the muscle bigger, they've been strong because they're young. Of course, in their veins, lot of testosterone because they're young. They have a good nutrition. They believe for the power, so it's work. So they having progress. They look good. They strong, and they have effects. So it was effective for them. Of course, the milk powder have also some protein, the lot of minerals. So of course that's kind of working. So that was funny because the power of their brain, they believe speed up their performance. So after that they having effect. So this was story number 3 called placebo. Okay, so that's it. That's movie will be soon finished, and the next movie I'm gonna tell about the sock phase until moment which I am right now. What kind of progress I made. I'm gonna produce some proof. So I'm gonna show you how I am looks like. So next movie will be about this. Okay, let's finish. Robert 100 Natural Bodybuilding. Please subscribe me.